So there is a second time jump in season 9, and it's so cool because I get to be the one that introduces the time jump, me as Judith Grimes.
I love, love, love that we've jumped ahead so far because we're able to reset the characters into a new place.
Having a time jump where all this time has passed, it gave us also an interesting benefit in that we can feel like we're coming into the middle of stories where things have happened that the audience didn't see, but we feel affects the characters in the story going forward.
Physically, they're 6 years older. The things that have happened to them over the last 6 years have shaped them into different people.
We're a fair community of decent-minded people, but we are not soft.
We looked at all the locations and came up with plans on how we were going to pull this feat off. But it wasn't just the locations and our standing sets, it was also wardrobe, hair and makeup. The fact that we were going to go more and more away from automobiles and into a world of horses and training the actors for all that. The world has gone away from scavenging and into producing. All these things showed the change of how people had managed to survive.
All of the conveniences that we've been kind of living off the first 4 years is no longer at our disposal. In order to successfully continue as a community, you kind of need to start over. It goes back to kind of a re-education period of how to use the technology that's available. The thing I've been calling it is medieval Amish.
Medieval Amish is you're going back to a look, but it's really very sophisticated because you have to be so inventive without using electricity or gas.
A lot happens in 6 years, so the clothing is impacted by this time jump. Colors are more faded, items are breaking down and falling apart.
The hair, we had talked about keeping it short or going longer. And the more I thought about it, I thought it just represents such a big change in many ways.
Incoming!
It would make sense that Eugene would just keep growing his hair. And mullet is a rockin' hairstyle, but I think we can all agree this is better, especially when you put the beads in it. It's a nice evolution of the character, you know, as he grows, so does his hair.
Drop it!
I've gotten to work with the producers and the actors to come up with all kinds of fun, new, different, and interesting props, things that hopefully will become iconic.
It put us in a place that we can play with so many new characters, so many new scenarios. I love Westerns. I love that we can have this Western vibe. We can have horses and carriages and bows and arrows and spears, and now they're just fighting zombies. I mean, how great is this going to be? It's going to be amazing.
We have all these little seeds planted that a lot happened in the time that we were away, and there's so much more story to tell.
I can't think of a better way to catapult the show into the future.